So what is Zelantus and how do you mine it? Let's find out. Shane here, thanks for stopping by my channel. So today we're going to look into the project Zelantus. We're going to see a little bit of what it's about, and of course we're going to look into how to mine it. Also, I'm going to be picking a winner for Bitcoin Roulette from my last video. And finally, it's the Enter to Win video for this week's Bitcoin Friday, so stay tuned for details on how you can enter this week's contest. If this is your first time here, consider subscribing, clicking that notification bell, and setting all notifications. And if you like this kind of content, hammer those likes. Let's get into it. All right, so as you guys know, from time to time, I do a little speculative coin mining, and today is no different. We got the project Zelantus. We're going to briefly go over it, see what it's about. Then, of course, we're going to dive in, and I'll show you guys how to mine it. We're going to look into the wallets, miners for both Nvidia and AMD, and things of that nature. As always, if you guys are interested in any of these speculative coin minings, you can head over to my YouTube channel and check out my cryptocurrency mining tutorials. I have well over 100 speculative coin mining projects that I've gone over. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the computer and see what Zelantus is all about. Alright, so here we are in the Bitcoin Talk. As usual, guys, everything I'm talking about will be down below, so don't worry about searching for any of this information, including the BAT files that you can get up in mining with AMD or Nvidia will be included down below as well. Alright, so we have Zelantus. What is Zelantus? Zelantus is a personal token marketplace. Anybody can create and issue tokens for social media followers, micro-employment, or just plain fun. A major inspiration for Zelantus is providing an appropriate privacy solution for issuance of tokens. Most cryptocurrencies are lacking privacy. They're going to be raising awareness about their project through social media. We believe there is still tremendous opportunity to further cryptocurrency adoption by bringing younger generations into crypto communities with products they can use. Let's head over to their website, Personal Token Marketplace. Create your own token and reserve space on the blockchain. I'm going to go over to their white paper right here. Number 2 here, Marketplace. Zelantus envisions a robust global demand for tokens issued by individuals. There's roughly 7.8 billion people on the planet who give time to generate wealth. Unfortunately, most individuals are only able to capture a fraction of the value they produce. The global job market is determined by basic economic principles of supply and demand. The higher the demand for an individual's time or talent, the more they will be compensated. Labor market, we are building the global marketplace backed by human time. We believe in a future where market participants will be able to issue fractional shares of one's time and get compensated. So that's a pretty unique idea. The potential to disrupt the global recruiting market is 200 billion opportunity. Many have tried but none have attempted to let workers issue their own shares. We theorize that the Web 3.0 version of Monster.com could be realized on a blockchain such as Zelantus. So that is a Zelantus in a nutshell, guys. Again, everything I talked about will be down below if you guys want to further take a look at the project Zelantus. But now we're going to go ahead and see how to mine this project. And of course, the first thing we're going to need is a wallet. Alright, so if you head over to their GitHub, Zelantus mainnet release, I went ahead and downloaded the Windows 64 zip, but of course they have Linux here as well if that appeals to you. But again, Windows 64 zip is what I downloaded. I put it on my Nvidia rig, and if I pull up the little folder that it's in, wallets, I unzipped it, put it in its own folder called Zelantus. And if we go into that folder and then we go into this additional folder, all we can do is double click on Zelantus QT. It will pop up. It's really quick to install. It'll ask you for a password And then once it's done installing and syncing with the blockchain, which I think it took me about 5 minutes. Again, it's a really new project, so there's not much info on the blockchain at the moment. The wallet will pull up and it will look just like this. And as you can see, I got about 10.625 Zelantus, which is pretty good, seeing that the actual max supply in this coin is 21 million, which is a really low supply. And another good thing about this project, it's got a low pre-mine of 1.75%, no ICO, no treasury. So a 21 million max supply, just like Bitcoin. It's got a really good potential when it does actually hit an exchange to be a pretty good price. So again, I went ahead and clicked on receive to get my miner address. You can put whatever label you want in right there. Doesn't matter, I name mine Nvidia Rig. You can name it whatever you want. Then go ahead and click request payment. And when you do that, this little pop-up will come up and all you can do is click copy address, which if you scroll down just a bit, that's going to be your mining address right there. So again, you just click copy and that's what you're going to use for the miner. And speaking of miners on the Nvidia rig, I'm using NB Miner. If you're using an AMD rig, they have wildrig you can use. I'll show you a couple other miners if you would like to not use any of those. But again, I am using NB Miner for the Nvidia rig. So we head over to the actual GitHub. NB Miner, scroll down just a bit. The WinZip version is what I went ahead and downloaded, and go back over to the Nvidia rig. Let's go ahead and minimize this, close that out, pull up my miners folder. I unzipped it and called it Zelantus like I normally do. And if we go into those two folders here, I created a run.bat file, which again will be down below. So the only thing you really need to change in this, of course, is your wallet address, which we just went ahead and got from the wallet. The rig identifier here, you can leave it blank if you want. I always like to put the rig identifier so when I go over to the actual mining pool, I can see that I am there and I am sunk up. Speaking of pools, I'm on Lucky Pool right now. Again, if you want to change pools, here's a list of pools. There's only 3 of them going right now. I am on the top one. I usually like to spread it around a little bit, but it's the early going, so it's not too much of a discrepancy between that and our plant. And I also had a problem trying to sync up to our plant. That's why I'm on Lucky Pool. But again, if you want to choose any of these 3s, just go ahead and change that in a bat file and you should be good to go. So when you copy this information, again, which will be down below this video, just paste it into a notepad file. So once you change your wallet address and optional pool, again, that's up to you. You just go ahead and click File. We're going to go Save As. And for the purposes of this video, I'm going to call it run1.bat. Make sure it's a .bat or it will not work. Go ahead and click Save. We can go ahead and close this. If you go into the folder now, you can see run1 right there. At this point, all you would have to do is double click on that. The miner will pull up and this is what it'll look like. As you can see, I'm sitting at about just under 53 mega hash on this Nvidia rig, which is a 1070 Ti, 1066 gig, and two 1660 Ti's I have going on that. So again, once the miner is up and going and you've submitted at least one share, you're going to want to go over to the pool and make sure you are connected. So you just click on your stats right here, enter your wallet address right there, click lookup, and it'll go ahead and pull up the stats. And as you can see, name Nvidia rig. That's why I like putting that rig identifier in there. And as you can see, my 57 mega hash rate, of course, is a little bit lower than that. And it just gives you the averages over 1 hour, 6 hour, 24 hours. As you can see, total shares, I'm just under 15 ZELS. And if you scroll down, I started about 4:30 this afternoon. And as of time of making this video, it's about 10:30. So that's about 6 hours, about 15 ZELS, which is really not too bad. Of course, we don't know how much this is going to be in the future. But if I were to guess, once it hits a actual market with a supply as low as it is, 21 million, I would imagine it would come out at least 5 cents. So if that does happen, we're talking 15 times 5. Was that 75 cents in about 6 hours? That's not bad at all on this Nvidia rig. So I'm going to keep mining this cryptocurrency here for a while. I'm going to fill my bag up like I normally do on these speculative coin mining projects. And you never know what happens in the future. This could really take off. Only time will tell. So real quick, have you guys heard of Zelantus? Let me know with a simple yes or no down below. And when you do that, you're going to automatically be entered for Bitcoin Roulette. And I will be picking a winner for that in my next video. Speaking of Bitcoin Roulette, let's go ahead now and pick a winner for the last video. All right, so here we are on thecryptofish.com. Last video right here, Ledger Nano X. If you guys missed that one, should be popping up here shortly. Copy that URL. Let's head over to the random YouTube comment picker. Let's paste her in. See how many unique comments I got. 34 unique comments, guys. So let me go ahead and click start here to randomly pick a winner. Good luck, everybody. Let's see who won this Bitcoin relay. Pepe Le Pew, congratulations. That's a long comment, so I'm going to just say thanks for the comment. Pepe Le Pew, Sean, I believe that's your name. Go ahead and comment down below with your Bitcoin wallet address, and I will send your winnings right on over for Bitcoin Relay. Now, let's go ahead and head over to my website, and I'll show you guys how to enter this week's Bitcoin Fridays. Okay, so here we are on thecryptofish.com. We scroll down a bit. Like I say every time, enter your email address right there. YouTube doesn't always notify you guys of my enter to win videos that do come out every week, usually on Tuesday or Wednesday. This is just another way for me to get in contact with you guys, let you know the video has come out. You can head over, watch the video, and enter that week's contest. So do that real quick before we move on. Bitcoin Fridays free Bitcoin giveaway 7/24/2020. And as it is every week, guys, you're gonna have to answer a question correctly. What was this video about? There's only one correct answer, so it's a no-brainer. Once you answer that question correctly, you're gonna have to enter your name, email address. You're gonna have to verify that email address. It'll bring you back here where you can get additional chances to win this week's Bitcoin Fridays by following me on various social media. There'll also be a link there for you guys to go ahead and check out the Ledger Nano X. You get 30 additional entries just for clicking on that link. So again, that's a no-brainer right there. Just a reminder, if this is your first time here watching the CryptoFish YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, click that notification bell. If you guys like this video, hammer those likes. If you think somebody else would appreciate this video, be sure to spread the word. I would appreciate that as well. And I will see you guys on Friday. Take care. Bye.